Until then, nope, a nope, a nope, a nope, definitely nope, a nope, nope, probably never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. Oh no.
Hey guys, it's Dag, and it is Tataru Tuesday, which means that I'm here in Eorzea, and I am somewhat ready to continue on with my adventures of Chad Fist. If you guys have followed me, you know that I've got a... I have tried to play this character without going and spending a lot of time searching things on the internet. And I have found that with the last raid that I did last week, and first of all, I got pulled into that raid without knowing that I was getting into it. But after that raid last week, it became very apparent that I have no frickin' clue whatsoever about what I'm doing with regards to my character. So, I bit the bullet and went and did some research. I found some guides on how to set up my rotation for the monk and everything. And I realized that I have just been adding random shit to my bars as they have become available, and haven't really paid too much attention to the need for training. And likewise, I really didn't pay attention to what spells get triggered when. I noticed, I mean, I can see pretty clearly on my bar something lights up and then something else lights up, but I didn't have them placed on my bar grouped together or anything like that. So, I mean, for example, you know, you got Oppo, you've got a Raptor, and you've got Corel stances. Well, they get triggered, right? And they're randomly triggered throughout your fight. So you have to be aware and cognizant of which of those modes you happen to be in order to take advantage of the spells that are actually available to you. And so what I did was I spent a little bit of time this afternoon digging into some of the information, and I redid my whole bar. I added a fourth bar just to put all of my my excess stuff, not excess, it's just the way I function when I'm fighting is to have auxiliary things on one bar. I have my fights, I try to keep them in the right order on another bar, and you know, so for example, I've got all my spells that have to do with healing down here, and then I've got spells that will, you know, these are all buffs that allow me to take advantage of other spells that come up. And then I've got things set up here. So from bottom to top, I've got my Oppo, my Raptor, and my Corel spells. And I now understand a little bit more of how all those work. Although I am not going to lie to you, there is stuff regarding things like Howling Fist and Thunderclap when those things get triggered. And also, I haven't the foggiest idea how this shit gets triggered over here. All I know is that if you fill up this bar, it changes what the spells are. And so you have to pay attention to that as well. This is turning out to be one of the more complicated rotations that I have encountered. Almost, I want to say it's almost as hard for me to kind of get my hands around as it was for when I did my my first time doing my Fire Mage in World of Warcraft, because you have to take advantage of, you know, when are things proccing and stuff like that, and it's just, yeah. Anyway, I don't want to talk about World of Warcraft right now because I'm jonesing to go play that, and I haven't been, and it's like, yeah, okay. Anyway, what I thought I would do tonight is I've got Aether Currents that I need to go hunt down. I know that at least one of them is hidden behind a dungeon that is not an NPC dungeon, so I have to go and wait that one out. But I also thought that I would go and do some of the quests that are required in order to open up some more of my talents that I haven't opened up. And so I'm over here in Ralgor's Reach, and what I think I will do is I'm going to jam on over to Uldar and start the training path for that particular stuff over there, because that's where Chad has to go train anyway. So he's going to go to Uldar. Let's get there and see if there's anything else that I'm missing, and see if we can't finish it. I've actually got this, like, here's my list. It's my laundry list of shit I got to get done tonight. You know, it's like, okay, these are all the things I really want to do. I still have the Peak, Yanzia, the Locks, and the Azure Steps to do. I've got training, and I got the rotation, I think, figured out, at least for the time being. Then I have Shi Shui of the Violent Tide. That's part of the Aether Current requirements. So I'm going to keep whittling away at that stuff. So let's go and get out of here and find out where he needs to be in order to do his training. That's why I have Ulda showing up on the map here. It's like, oh, I got to go all the way around the other side. So I think that's over in the, which district is that? Yeah, it's over by Goldsmith. Why did I run out? I could have just like gone back and touched this shit and been over there. This is what happens when you play the game like once a week. Although I did get a chance to play a little bit of one of my other characters this week. I have a black monk or black mage on this server that I haven't done anything with, and he needed to get through some similar type of things, training and stuff like that. And so anyway, where am I? No. Let's see, am I even close to this? Fistful of Resolve. Who has the Fistful of Resolve? Is that Eric? Oh, it is Eric. Yeah, that's right. He's the guy that I got to talk to do training. All right, Professor Eric eyes you with a look of self-satisfaction. Ah, Chad, dim though you are. He's got that right. I would swear you possess an innate ability to sense when you are needed. And on that note, I have a task for you. That, and it's like everyone was asking, when the hell am I actually going to go and do my training? Yeah. Your fellow brute Wildergelt, some matter of other ways, heavily on his mind of late. Knowing him, it can only pertain to Alamigo, but the stubborn oaf is determined to keep it pent up inside. Loath to trouble me with it, or some such nonsense, I shouldn't doubt. But you, my friend, you are as a brother to him. If there is a man alive in whom he will be willing to confide, it is you. For the hopeless idiot's sake, I bid you go to Reverend Toll and place yourself at his disposal. Okay, I gotta go to Reverend Toll now, so we'll just do that. See if I can find him. Oh, he's probably on the second. He'll be up on the second platform there, right? Because that's where he hangs out. And it's like, okay, same place. At least he's consistent. Hi, Icebreaker. Schmoop? Schmoop. Archius Schmoop. I like that name. That's cool. All right, where did I put my mounts? Oh, yeah, here they are. And, yeah, there's what's-his-face up on top. And his trainees are at it. Good. That'll be all for today. You have done well. I am pleased with your progress. You always say that, Master, but we're nowhere near where we want to be. Not even close. Indeed, and besides, any progress we make, we owe wholly to you. Damn right. Without your guidance, we'd be going nowhere fast. My guidance. He has to think about it. Chad, I'm glad to see you. Things are well here, as you can see, but Zensa and Ochaka, you may go ahead. I would speak with Chad. In other words, get out. Trainees. Shoo. Just go on. Those two grow stronger every day. Shadows darken their way no more. Their purpose is clear. Would that I could say the same of mine. You have no purpose. You see, I have received an offer, the Resistance. They ask that I rejoin them, lead one of their units. Once I would have jumped at the chance, but no more. No longer do I live for revenge. You and the professor showed me it is not the way. So I'll turn down the offer. I would focus not on fighting, but rebuilding. But what is within my power? Beyond the battlefield, how can I serve my homeland? I don't know. You tell me, dude. Forgive me, I should not trouble you with this. It is my answer to find. But first, I will give the Resistance their answer. My thanks for listening, Chad. Oh, anytime. Okay, and he walks off, so that leaves me, with the two younglings. He still agonizes over it. Hardly the state of mind to be in for such an important meeting. Isn't there anything we can do? Not us two. His pride will not allow it. But you, Chad, he opened up to you just now, did he not? I dare say he will do so again. We're terribly sorry to impose, but could you please follow Master Wildergelt? Watch over him in our stead. Okay. Wait, what? Who, me? Well, she's the cuter of the two. Come on now. She's like, oh, shucks. Chad, do you reckon you could look in on Master Wildergelt for us? Oh, that's lame. He is bound for Little Alamigo, I believe. Oh, and here we gotta go travel to Little Alamigo. Okay. Yay, they're so happy. And they're screaming at me. Alright, whatever. Oh, and here we're back to the damn... Okay, so I'm going to say this because I don't know whether you guys are going to be able to see this or not, but I am seeing drop frames again, which tells me I've got an internet issue. And I have not been able to figure out what to do to correct it. So, yeah. Twitch is probably going to drop off, and I'm not going to be able to do anything about it, and I apologize for that. It's just the way it is. All right, these guys are just going to be bouncing along, and I need to go to Alamigo. Little Alamigo, not the big Alamigo. All right, where's Little Alamigo? And it is Aligera, no. Alamigan, no. Little, I'm looking for Little. Dinky, tiny. Come on. There it is. All right. So I made some, there's a tool that you can use for OBS and for Twitch that will go in and say, here's what you should be broadcasting at, and here's where you should be broadcasting to, which server to use, and that kind of stuff. And I ran all of that, and everything was fine. I didn't have any issues. But I've got this thing coming up saying, you have internet issues, and it's not OBS. And I'm like, shit. All right. Wildergelt, what are you doing? You got some gal glowing there. All right, you would bear witness to my resolve. Very well, brother, witness me. Have you made up your mind then? I have. Your offer does me great honor, but with respect I must decline. My days of vengeance are over. I see. That is your decision, and I shan't press you further. Yet I would be lying were I to say I'm not disappointed. With your mastery of the fist, your contribution to our struggle would have been immeasurable. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So sorry. Do not be. Remember, fighting is not the only way to serve one's nation. Each of us, must find our own path to walk. Our own path. That's what he said. There is a place I would be. I take my leave of you. All right, he's walking a path. To explain, you know Wildergilt better than me. If you are indeed his friend, as I mark you to be, I needn't tell you to be there for him. Yes, we're going to be there for him. And he's hanging out someplace in here outside, most likely. I don't think he's inside. Is he outside? He's over here, maybe. He's in the other cave. All right, let's see if I can find him. Is he upstairs? I don't know. Yeah, he's upstairs because he's not here. I'd be standing on him. It would be so nice if they, like, give you a freaking clue. By the way, your target's upstairs. There he is. He's reading the graffiti on the rock. To find me here, you know me too well, Chad. The mark of the destroyer. My people bore it here when the Empire came. The risk was great, but their faith was greater still. Alas, that faith has all but faded. Wiped away from the motherland, the Garleans suffer not the divine. They allow us not even the solace of worship. But Ralgar, I know now, that which I can do for Alamigo. All along, there was but the one path. Let us return to Reverence Toll. There I will tell all. I don't know what he's telling, but I'll take his word for it. All right, now we got to go all the way back to Reverence Toll. Back there. All right, and I need to jump on my mount. Thank you all for coming. I have found my calling and I would share it with you. I'm going to be a vacuum salesman, right? Is that what you're going to... Oh, I will go to Gir Albania, and there I revive the Fist of Ralgar. Wow. Well then, we're coming with you. We won't let you out of our sight, not until we've repaid the debt, at any rate. Suffice it to say, I shall come too. The lands of Gir Albania harbor countless mysteries, and such knowledge as I possess will doubtless serve you in your endeavor. And you, brother, can I count on you as well? I guess I'll join him, because I need the training. I'm glad your presence gives me heart. The mission will not be easy, but I will not rest until I succeed, and the Fist of Ralgar is returned to the land. This I swear. Oh, that inspiring note. I shall go and make ready. And Wildergilt, pray do not forget what we discussed. What'd you discuss with him? We will depart anon. Pray see you to your preparations, Chad. All right. The next monk quest will be available from Wildergelt once you reach level 63. I'm 71. I think I can do this. Okay, the requirement for undertaking subsequent quests can be reviewed in your journal. Well, here we are. Indecision is writ plain on Wildergate's face. Again? Are you ready to depart, brother? I guess I am. Good, the professor has already left. He makes for a village called Alagana. There, he will take the measure of the land. I would strike out soon as well, but one matter troubles me still. The creed for a new fist of Ralgar. With all due respect, master, but at this rate, we'll never get to Girabanya. You're right. Sometimes the answer cannot be forced. Mayhap it will come to me on the road. Very well, let us away. En route, I would make a stop. The place is called Chisholm. Monks once trained there. In revisiting the past, we may better walk the future. So I guess we're going to Schism or Chisholm or Churley Chisholm. Is that it? Yeah. I need to find it on a map because it ain't over here. All right. Where am I going? Return of the Monk. All right. Is there anything over here? Girabanya's by itself. Oh, crap. I guess I gotta like... Oh. Castramorians. Okay, we'll go to Castramorians. Good thing I actually did some of this, because I wouldn't have Castramorians then. Yep, and it looks like my Twitch feed died again. So, yeah, all right. Do I have... Can I fly here? Yes, I can! Yay! Already got my flight path around this area. That's good. Tell you, it's better flying around on that thing than riding around as a ground mount. As a child, I came to this place. We face fearsome fiends, and we might open our chakra. In returning here, I hope there would be spark, inspiration for a new creed, but it is not so simple. The Fist once taught that, through the pursuit of strength, one can approach the sublimity of Ralgar. The teaching our forebears followed to their undoing in pursuit of the strength. They sought the power of rule, and by that power they were destroyed. Our creed must rise above the dark past, or it cannot light the way unto the future. Nay, we must find a new path. Well, there's nothing like a journey for finding paths. Let's keep moving, Master. Something will come to mind before you know it. Yes. So I pray, Denzenza. So I pray. But yes, let us continue on to the peaks, east to the village of Algana. There, Professor Eric awaits us. All right. And where am I? Where am I going? It's not showing on the map. Oh, he said I have to go to Algana. All right. And there's Algana. So we're just going to go over there. Alagana, when I return here, I remember the day the Temple of the Fist was raised. On that day, I was training like all the days before. Then, without warning, we were attacked. We all of us fought bravely, even little ones like me, desperate to protect our temple, our home. But it was all in vain. One after the other we fell, all the while the temple burned. Burn, burn, I say! Some few of us managed to flee, me with my closest brother, Adri. We stumbled into this village, smoke billowing behind us. But when I looked around, Adri was not there. I never saw him again. Sad. Oh, we're all crying. Poor Audrey. Forgive me, now is not the time for sorrowful recollection. Too late. Come, let us look for the professor. Go on, then, join the bloody resistance. Add to the pile of corpses, that's the only difference you're going to make. It's a pessimistic youth. Where is he? It's a Ute. There he is. You're wrong. I'm going to make a real difference. I'm going to train hard and honor Ragal. He'll grant me power. That power couldn't save the temple, our home. What makes you think it's going to save us now? Don't be a fool. No matter how strong you become, you'd still be one man against the might of the Empire. They might be beaten now, but they won't stay beaten forever. Mark my words. And you marked my words, my mind's made up. I'm not letting the bastard Imperials take us from take us again. You just take care of yourself, you hear? And off goes the determined Ute. The determined Ute has gray hair. That's a little scary. I mean, it's like, yeah, it's gray. Soul crushed to submission, the fire in their hearts extinguished to rekindle hope within such people. That must be the purpose of the new fist. Praise be, I have it, our new creed. To those who have had their homes stolen, their loved ones taken, naught is more serious than strength, the strength to protect that which they hold dear. Schmirk. Well, I see you have found your answer, and rather more quickly than I had expected, someone who'd sooner strike rather than think with his head. With the order of purpose thus established, we may consider the question in place. I regret to say, however, that the old temple grounds are currently occupied by the resistance, and there is not to indicate that they will vacate any time soon. The grounds hold symbolic meaning, a fitting stage for reviving the fist, but ultimately the physical location matters not. For our missions lies in the spiritual realm within people's hearts. There we will rekindle the faith, and all may know the solace of worship. That, as they say, is the spirit. Now then, I shall report on how matters stand in the region, but New Fist faithful remain, even accounting for those who practice in secret. Nor has there been any trace of the sect of Shadow, not since their misguided leader's downfall. Save for those who came over to the light, it is safe to assume that his ambition died with him. We have a long road ahead. That much is plain. We will see our journey through one step at a time. The first step begins here and now. Great. So, what do we do exactly? Good question. We hold a demonstration, give the people tangible proof that the fist is returned. Chad, first impressions last. You are the first among us. As such, I would entrust this task to you. All right, I get to go on demo mode, I guess. You may leave it to me to round up the villagers. I shall cry up veritable storm for the coming spectacle. Dzensa Oktchakta Take the wooden dummy set up on the village outskirts and Chad limber up and tell me when you're ready. All right, and I gotta go this way. Here's the demo. So we're gonna do the demo. The Last Forest. Not many came, far fewer than I'd hoped, but no less of a show will we will give them. Come, brother, your performance will mark the revival of the Fist of Ralgar. Lead in with Twin Snakes, followed by the Dragon Kick, then finish it with Demolish. Twin Snakes can be performed by first using Form Shift. Oh, I got Form Shift right here. What do you know? Okay. And he asked for what? True Strike? Yeah, I guess. But what am I doing? Where? Oh, the striking dummy. Okay. Hit the dummy, dummy. Oh, I'm looking here to see. It's like, okay, you got to learn this shit. Snap punch, invalid target. Training a mannequin of Alamigan make has been set in the ground. All right. Twin Snakes can be performed by first using Form Shift. I thought I did that already. Form Shift. Twin Snakes. There. All right. That was Twin Snakes. Now what? Invalid target. Mannequin has been set in the ground. Yes, I know that. Am I supposed to hit it again? Perform a Dragon Kick. Oh, yeah. Had that. Where's my Dragon Kick? There we go. All right. Perform Demolish. And Demolish is up here, but I can't do it until I do this. Invalid target. Yes, I know that. Perform Demolish. There we go. Okay, I'm still trying to learn how to get these. Hey, ain't that the Fist of Ralgar? But I thought all the monks were gone. Good people of Alamagana, I am Wildergelt, proud son of Alamigo, and brother of the Fist of Ralgar. All know the sad tale of our order. Years ago, the King of Ruin laid our temple to waste. Our faith was lost to the people. But without faith, it is people who are lost. For to lose faith is to lose hope. But we need hope now, in this bleak age more than ever before. So I come before you today and I beseech you, join me in reviving the Fist of Ralgar. Let us restore hope to the land. You can't fool us, you just want soldiers, fodder for the front lines. You're no different than the accursed masks. So it was in the past. Our order was seduced by power, swore allegiance to the royal family. We monks were little more than tools of war. But that was the Fist of old. The new Fist serves no king. It hungers not for glory, it thirsts not for blood. Nay, friends, it seeks only to protect that which we hold dear. Protect? That's what he said. Ralgar is the destroyer. As his disciples, there is but one thing we ought to destroy, our own weakness. Wherein lies the strength to protect, wherein lies hope. I will not lie. I am not great warrior. My forebears would put me to shame, but I am not alone. Nay, I have stout comrades beside me, who are no less dedicated to the cause. My foremost pupils, Jacensa and Okchaka. And Chad, those sublime skills you just witnessed. Yes, that's me. I'm Chad. Oh, God. All right. Chad, please say a word to the people. Word. Oh, they're easily convinced. Okay. To bring you hope, we will give you all, every ounce of our being. This we solemnly swear. Yay. Perform demolish on the dummy. Did I? Oh, speak to Willie Girl. I already did demolish. Okay. My thanks, Chad. Your performance paved the way for my words. All present lent their ears. No few opened their hearts. Already villagers have come seeking to learn of the new fist. A fine first showing. Our forebears will doubtless be pleased. By restoring the fist, we honor their memory. I shall commence the villagers' training at once to initiate them into the fundamentals of the faith. When that is over, we may continue our mission. Till then, pray see to honing your own skills. Ere long, they will be called upon again. All right, and apparently I need to keep going, so let's do that. He has a plan for expansion. Of course, franchise. All right. And, oh, I can't mark shit because I'm not on Twitch. All right, fine, whatever. You look well, brother, stronger than when we last spoke. Yes, our membership too grows stronger. Word spread after this speech. Others have come to learn, but it is too soon to be satisfied. I would welcome more to the faith, but there are villagers still who doubt us, our authenticity and our purpose. To convince them, I would demonstrate our techniques in real combat by way of a cross-discipline match. For our opponents, I have the pugilist of Ul'dah in mind, assuming they are willing. You are well known to the Pugilist Guild. If you ask, they will surely listen. So I guess I have to go back to Ul'dah. Will you speak with them on our behalf? Yes, all right. You have my thanks. Go well, Chad, and my regards to Master Hammond. Hammond. Let's see. Ul'dah, right? There it is. Let's go back to Ul'dah, go to the Pugilist Guild. I think what I'm going to do is on the hour, I am probably going to try to reestablish my stream to Twitch and see if it breaks again, because this is driving me insane. Is this a door? Nope. It's a door, but I can't use it. You can use this door, though. There we go. Hammond. And a bow. Oh, no. If it isn't a familiar face and one I'm rather fond of. Hey, now. Hammond. Chuchoto Rurukuta. We have an esteemed guest. Oh, they're happy to see us. Well, at least one was happy to see us. Chad Gods, how long has it been? At least a year. Well, it seems I picked a good time to take a break from my wanderings. It's good to see you again. All right. That is now then, what brings you here, lad? And I explain things. A cross-discipline match? Why, that sounds exciting. Don't you agree, Master? Mumbles. Girabanya so far as well as the other side of the world. Grumble. Mostly sinewy Highlanders and male ones at that. Oh, that's rich coming from a sinewy Highlander and a wrinkled old one at that. Oh, okay. I, for one, would welcome the challenge. I was growing weary of pummeling a Chuchutu senseless. Say the one on a losing streak? Ah. Oh, come on now. But of course we'll go. After all you've done for us, it's the least we could do. The sooner the better, I take it, and there's no time like the present. We'll head out at once. What's this wee stuff, right? Hurry up and pack your things. We're going to Abanya. You go ahead, lad, and let young Wildergelt know I too expect us. It's on like an Alamegan monk. Yeah. All right. So now I got to go back to Algania. All right, I got to find it again. Alamigo. Algana. Off to the peaks. All right, and my group is somewhere up there. Do I have... I don't have flying here. Okay, so this is one of the areas I need to go and get trained in. Oh, there it is. Okay, we'll just get off my mount. Pugilists are on their way. Rhagar be praised. There is much to do. I will make the match known to the villagers. Zensa Ochaka, be on hand to receive our guests. All right. You want to talk to me in private, I gather. And you, Chad, Chisholm, that is to be the venue. Pray take yourself there and prepare. So now I have to find Chisholm. Let's get a different pet. What have I got? All right. Yay, Morinbrida. I miss her. I wish they'd bring her back. Oh well, maybe they will. Never know. Shit keeps like coming up. Oh, which way do I have to go to get to where I need to be? They said Chisholm. Am I like way the hell? Oh, Castrum. Okay, I gotta go back to Castrum Oriens. Fine. Through the treetops. Whoosh. Swish. 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 Back over here, right? Oh, they're already here. I thought they told me to come here and make myself ready. How can I make myself ready if they're already here? All right, whatever. You are here. Good. The people of Alagana expect a quality match. Let us not disappoint them. Soon the girls will arrive with the pugilists. I also told the professor, but he will not attend. Science before savagery, he says. Ah. Seven Hells, what are you? What's this all about? They're in trouble. Voices came from the river. With me, Chad. Now we gotta go help out the girls. Are they in the little... Oh, there they are. You feel a hostile presence. Can't. My techniques, they have no effect. Ah, masked man. Where's the masked man? Oh, there he is. This guy. All right, fine. Well, well, we thought we knew every ilm of your style, but you, adventurer, you are not like the others. Gasp. You're the Griffin, the wretch who led countless soldiers to their doom. Good men and women with lives ahead of them pant, but you are supposed to be dead. Yeah, I thought I took care of him. The wretch who died was but a double, and good riddance too, for he assumed to have ambitions of his own. I am the true Griffin, and my true name is Theobald, Thordrek's heir and rightful king of Alamigo. Thordrek's heir, king of Alamigo? I don't think so. Aye, and in my royal duty I have come to deliver a warning. Such cults as propagate false beliefs will not be suffered under my reign. Cease any foolish notion of reviving the fist of Ralgar. Swear fealty unto me, or you will meet the same end on your treacherous forebearers. Lies. Theodoric's line is spent, and rightful or no, none would bow before you. The people will not suffer another tyrant. You wound me, Wildegard, and should I say Theodred, dear cousin? What? Oh, family ties here. Okay. Ha ha ha, at this time and you didn't know? Neither who you are, nor what became of your parents. The ignorance cannot be borne. Nay, we must rectify it at once. You see, the father and mother that conspired to betray the royal house for their crimes disgrace my father, put them to death. And though your parents were the dimmest of traitors, they had wits enough to know when the game was over. So they sent their precious Theodred, then but a bawling babe, to be raised in safety at the Temple of the Fist, though my father intended to that squalid little place soon enough. You dare mock my parents and my home? Who you claim to be, I care not. I will make you pay. Have you learned nothing? Your techniques are useless against us. If your defeat suffices not to convince you, look to the proof of your beloved temple's destruction. Listen well, Alamigo needs a strong ruler, an absolute ruler to smite her enemies and restore her to glory. That ruler is me. Your feeble fist has no place in her future. Okay. I thought we, took this guy out already. It's not a good time for the match. With apologies to Master Hammond, I must call it off. Since so, Chaka, pray return to Alagana and rest. I shall remain behind to receive our guests. Wait with me, Chad. That's a bummer. Whew. Ooh, sorry for the delay, my friends. Having been here once before, I thought I had a handle on the route, but 'twas a route that I had a handle on me. Ho, 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 ho. Is something the matter? Aye, harsh truths have been thrust before me, calling my very existence in question. As I am no fit opponent for you and yours. Forgive me, Master Hammond. Far as you have come, it pains me to say this, but I must call off our match. Oh, God. Okay. Well, that you don't do so lightly is plain to see. Whatever has happened must be serious indeed. For now, my boy, you'd best focus on yourself. There'll be another time to trade blows. Come, you two. We're going home. Already? We've barely gotten here, and by the scenic route besides. Let me rest a moment, will you? Oh, don't be such a milksop. With all your roaming, surely this distance is nothing to you. And Wilgeld, to make it clear, we're merely postponing the match. Whatever it is that ails you now, I have faith that you'll bounce back, ready to match me blow for blow. Master Hammond is a soul of kindness. I have nothing but gratitude. Let's return to Alagana. I must look to Dezensa and Ochaka. Meanwhile, please find Professor Eric. Tell him all that has come to pass. So I have to go find the professor and then go back to wherever. Oh, Eric's in Alagana. All right. Back to Alagana. Alagana. That's Alamiga. Oh, we're doing this again. Alagana. Where am I? I know it's here somewhere. There it is. This is quite the back and forth for this. This is like, really? You're going to have me do this? Is that Eric over there? There's Eric. He's going to like rip me a new one. What? Let me paraphrase. You're telling me that Widergelt, our Widergelt, was a lumbering slab, is in fact Theodred, nephew of Theodrek, the king of Ruin? And that this man who claims to be the Griffin, presumed dead, also claims to be Theobald, Theodrek's rightful heir, also presumed dead? By the gods, not even a drink-addled bard could make this up. No kidding. It's like, this is like Peyton Place, you know? You don't know Peyton Place. All right. I'm old. Well, all right. Never mind. Outlandish details aside, I have an inkling as to the identity of those who set upon you. They are the same self crew that raised the Temple of the Fist, the Corpse Brigade. Trained in counter-monk combat, they served the King of Ruin as his personal guard, though personal agents of destruction would be more accurate. But when their liege fell, they followed in their turn, becoming unqualified bandits. Even so, it appears they have not entirely forgotten their training. They would explain why, for all their mastery of the fist, Wildergelt and the girls had no answer to them. That you could hold your own, I believe, is due to your pugilistic background. At any rate, now is the time to arm ourselves with knowledge. First of all, I shall look into Theobald's myriad claims. As for you, I suggest that you check on your friends. Knowing the oath, he will be confused and crestfallen to no end. All right, so where is he? He's over there. And And I guess I'm gonna... Oh, he's probably just over here. Yep. Ah, it is you. Yeah, you expected someone else? I have known defeat, tasted my fair share, but not like this. I was helpless as a babe. The strength to protect I proclaimed, but I could not even protect my own. All my years of training, all useless. What have I to offer the people? And to think the Mad King is my uncle? I am nephew to the man who murdered my parents, who destroyed our temple, who brought our nation to ruin. Forgive me, my brother, I would be alone. Get out!
Get out of my sight!
This just goes on forever. Wildergelt remains in the depths of despair. It's like I'm just trying to get training. It's you again, brother. My new pupils, you have lost faith in me, and so have I lost them. But perhaps it is just as well, for I am unfit to teach. I am the Mad King's kin. It would be an affront. Forgive me, I should not burden you, but to you, I feel I can speak my heart, reveal things I would not to others, not even my closest disciples, speaking of whom, Densa and their bodies may have healed, but their pride will yet be raw. That would be hardened. They would be hardened for your visit. All right, so he wants me to go and pay attention to the young lasses. So I shall do that. They're around the corner. Like, oh, they're up. Oh, there they are. They're hiding behind the rock. Hello. Ah, Chad, good of you. How good of you to come and see us. I didn't have a choice. It's written in the storyline. But both Zensa and I are well now, never you fear. 'Tis Master Wildergelt that worries us. He will not soon recover from the emotional blow. Given all this happened, you can hardly blame him, Sai. We were supposed to support Master, but in the end, we were just dead weight. Chaka says, lessons have been suspended since the incident. Not that it matters, though the villagers have ceased attending. It is a big setback to our mission, but the biggest setback of all is Master's melancholy. Professor Eric would know what to do, I'd wager. Let's go and consult him. But I don't want to leave Master by himself. Nor do I, Chad. Might be trouble. You to find the professor and bring him back. I believe he took his investigation to the man named Theobald to the resistance at Ralgar's Reach. All right. Am I going to Ralgar's Reach? Why, yes, I am. All right. So we're going back to Ralgar's Reach because that's where we need to go. And Ralgar's Reach. And boom. I'm going back. And okay, so this is the destination to start Ehrenwald's adventures, but I don't want to go there. So I want to speak to this guy. Where is he? Where am I? Oh, okay. So he's over here somewhere. Nope, I cannot fly in here. Well, I can't fly in this area yet. There's Eric. Am I supposed to talk to Eric? Yes, I am. Okay. Hey, Eric. So before I talk to Eric, I am going to take a break. I am also going to shut down the stream and try to restart it to see if I can... Well, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to take a break and screw TikTok. So you guys on YouTube get to see this without TikTok viewers, which is like making me sad, but I'm like, at least YouTube works, right? That's a thumbs up for me. All right, I will be back in a flash. Hang in there, guys. Hey guys, I'm back. Thanks for hanging in there. Again, if you're a refugee from Twitch and you're coming over and watching me on YouTube, give me a shout out, because I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do if I continue to have issues with the T channel. I may have to abandon that channel. From what I understand, it's an issue with the internet service that I have, and I've made at least a couple of attempts to make corrections, and it doesn't seem to be doing any good. So I apologize for that, but I'm glad you guys are here. So let's go on. Eric, if you're just like dropping in randomly, I am leveling my monk. He has gone through the entire Stormblood storyline. So some of this is like regurgitation of stuff that I've already done with regards to the storyline, the MSQ. And I just never did my training. And so I'm going back and picking up training that I should have done like mid 60s level wise. And I'm like 71, I think, is what my level is currently. So anyway, that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm doing that. And if I've got time, then I'm going to keep working on my getting all the rest of my flight pass, Aether Currents. So I'll be on the hunt for that stuff tonight. So, all right, Eric. Chad, you come at a good time. I've just finished inquiring after our friends, his aspiring majesty Theobald, and you are doubtless eager to hear my findings. By all accounts, 'twas but recently that the man surfaced. None can quite say whence he came, but no sooner did he appear that he declared himself Theodic's heir and proceeded to recruit people to his cause. But the prevailing sentiment around the fellow is one of uncertainty. It should come as no surprise, but folk are not exactly keen on the Griffin's return. And lest we forget, few have fond memories of the King Ruin's reign, nor do they have any reason to love his heir. That is all. That is all. Now then, what brings you here? And I explain it to him. Still sulking into your cyclas? Whatever that you say? Sigh, utterly hopeless. All right, fine. Very well. I shall go and slap some sense into the fool. Come, Chad. All right. It is like, it's 80 something degrees in this room because it's been like in the 90s here the last couple of days. So I'm having a little bit of ice cream. So excuse me, I'm going to have another nibble here. Now I got to go all the way over to the other area. Nope, let's see. Oh, Algana. Crap. We got to go all the way back to Algana again. God damn it. Oh. This is getting old. Where's Algana? I got to find it again. Doesn't stick out. There we go. He hasn't moved. He's been sitting there, sulking, staring at his crotch. Wildergelt, thrashing about, thrashing though it was, how long will you let a single defeat keep you down? As I hear it, you've been neglecting your training, haven't so much as lifted a finger. You would let all the muscles go to fat? Just like me. Yeah. Defeat is painful. This is true, but I am no stranger to its sting. In time, the sensation fades, but this, it is no mere sensation, it is my very existence. The man who destroyed the fists of Ralgar, his blood courses through my veins. That I should seek to revive the order, it is an affront to the dead. I have not the right. So there is a way of it. I will tell you a story. I once had a son. In many ways, he took after me. 'Twas my hope that he would one day follow in my footsteps. But the boy had grander dreams, wanting to change the world. He took off and joined the resistance, and then he died. I have a story I gotta tell real quick. When my kids were really little, we used to read Bambi. And as a parent, if you've ever read a story over and over and over and over again to a kid, it's like, I want you to read Bambi. All right, fine. Once upon a time, Bambi was born. There was a fire. He died. Go to sleep. All right, but the boy had grander dreams. Wanting to change the world, he took off and joined the resistance, and then he died. Yeah. Okay, his unit was hopelessly surrounded by Imperial forces. In order to save his comrades, he swept up a sack of explosives but the details are irrelevant. For long years, I lived with regret. If only my son had walked the path of science, I lamented, he might still be here. But eventually I came to a realization. It was his choice to make, and make it he did. He chose to be a soldier, and he died a hero. In acknowledging this, I was able to attain a semblance of peace. We are defined not by our blood, will or guilt, but by our choices. So your uncle is the Mad King. What of it? You are not him. You are you. By whatever name, and there is no limit to what path you may walk. That path may be fraught with hardship, but you mustn't give up. The old soldiers of resistance, even after a great victory, they continued their vigil, ever ready to render up their lives for their cause. These men and women bear a great burden, one beneath which they could buckle at any moment. Yet they stand firm to the very last. I used to wonder, why do you not give up? My son taught me the answer. They believe that the moment you give up, something is the moment you lose it. When first we met, you were hell's bent on retribution, mule-headed through you came to see the folly of your path. But there comes, they're going to like zoom in on his nose hairs or what? Okay. But there comes a time when a man must fight. For you, that time is now. So find your inner mule, Wildegard, and fight. Fight for that which you believe in. Fight! Hoo! You're right, Professor. Oh, wrong voice. I see now what is truly important. Theobald desires absolute rule. If he has his way, the people will suffer. This cannot be borne. It flies in the face of the new fist. I would restore hope to the people, but to do this, I must transcend him. I will become stronger. I will protect that which I hold dear. Full glad I am to hear it. Suffice it to say, I shall aid in whatever way I can. Something else has been bothering me, Professor, about Theobald. His pole arm techniques are distinct. I've seen them before, but where? Where? 'Twas a long time ago when the Temple of the Fist still stood. Gasp. No, couldn't be possible. Be Audrey? Who is this Audrey? Brother at the Temple of the Fist, and the closest thing I had to family. I had thought him dead, slain when the temple was raised. But now you believe that he may still be alive and is the one who seeks to prevent your reviving the Fist of Ragar? Yeah, let's go beat some sense into him. Or out of him. I don't know. That's what monks do, right? I looked upon Audrey as a true brother. I do not wish for us to fight. All right, I'll fight him. But neither can I yield in my purpose. I seek to restore hope to the people. Audrey seeks to deprive them of it. If we must stand opposed, then I stand ready to strike him down. Okay. But remember, Audrey is not alone. He has rallied the Corps of Brigade to his cause, and against them, the Fist of Ragar is ineffective. How do you intend to overcome this disadvantage? If our fighting style will not serve, we will master another, one that is free and unshackled by form. Chad, I would ask a favor of you. All you learned as a pugilist, we would learn also. Will you teach us? All right, keep up if you can. Give us your worst, brother. We will take it in our stride. If you're ready, I will begin at once. Let's train at Gir Kahem. As the monks of old once did, I shall summon the girls. Pray meet us there. Gir Kahem. Another location. Well, it would seem that the storm has blown over. With that, I shall return to Ul'dah to tend to the tasks of mine own. I trust you will see to the rest here. All right, so where am I headed now? Out. And it's over here. So back to Castrum Oriens? Is that where I'm going? Or the Pyrenees? Either way, it's like halfway in between. Let's go to Castrum Oriens. Nope, I don't want to return. I'm glad I got the flying now, because this would take flipping forever. But I've got to finish opening all the rest of the flight points. Is this where I need to be? It is. Inside, though, apparently. There it is. Theobald leads the Corpse Brigade, soldiers trained to suppress the Fist of Algar. Against them, our style is ineffective. If we are to triumph, we must broaden our horizons, and Chad will help us. All right, let's do it. That's my girl. I shall give it my all. All right, Chataka. We well know how to fight, our strengths and our weaknesses. Tell us what we must improve from the eyes of a pugilist. I see above all a pugilist is swift. For each blow he receives, he delivers a dozen. Zensa, Chaka, our combination must be seamless. 10,000 boot shines. Grah! And they're tired. So that's how you trained? It's eye-opening. But it's not enough. We must learn more. Or we cannot defeat the enemy. Please, Chad, teach us more. Okay, so we did speed. What else is he going to ask us? Endurance. I see. Beside the pugilist, we want for endurance. No number of blows must stop us. Zensa, Taka, our endurance must be unyielding. Steel peak 10,000 times. They're taking forever to do that. And they're tired again. Such brutal training. Small wonder you are strong. But we are not finished yet, Chad. Oh, of course. We did the first two. Now we got to do the last one, right? And now what do we have to train on? Strength, of course. I see, besides the pugilist, we want for power. Every blow must be telling. Zensa, Chaka, our strikes must be harder than stone. Arm of the destroyer for 10 hours. Oh, that would put me under. So this is how you train. It is eye-opening. You can barely walk now. Pray forgive me my interruption. My name is He World, and I come at Professor Eric's behest. The professor, has something happened? Nothing untoward, I assure you. He has made a momentous discovery pertaining to the man called Theobald. Truly? We must go to him at once. I beg your pardons, but the professor bade me bring Master Chad alone. He believes that you and the ladies should focus upon your training first and foremost. I suppose he is right. Very well. Go on, brother. You have taught us all we need to know. All that remains is to practice. Make it second nature. 10 hours of whatever. My thanks for you understanding. Then, without further ado, please follow me. Okay. And, oh, where am I? Speak with the Herald at East End. Show me where that is. Over here. So I'm way to hell over here. I'm just going to fly back. It's scenic. I don't have anything else to do tonight. It's my black chocobo. And that is Dag's interpretation of the music from Final Fantasy XIV. The album will be out in March 2026. Okay. Yes, all right. We got a level sync. It's going to take me to level 70. Okay. Not far now. The professor awaits beyond. Oh, it's a trap. Of course it is. He. Okay, we got a bard and another. Okay. This is a fair fight. Ha ha ha, I can't believe you fell for it. But to be fair, I spoke no lies. The professor did call for you. Help, help. Help me, Chad, he said. Ah ha ha. Alright, fine. Whatever. Alright, and... pick one. I'm glad there's shit on the ground. And then we got these guys. I'm not going to make it. This is going to be interesting. Wow, this is a mess. I think what pisses me off is these guys are like in the middle of everything and I can't get to them. There. Just this group over here now. Let's see if I can get them. Oh, okay. Just the main guy, Iron Axe. And we got some more guys coming. Some more knuckleheads. Just the one guy left? Did I get him? Yay. So I used all of my new talents that I got. I would have been wiped out pretty fast if I hadn't set my bar back up the way I was talking about earlier in the stream. So that was a good thing. All right. I did learn some stuff, but I still have a lot more to learn. So surrender now or he's a dead man. Can't even finish the fight you started? Cravens, the whole lot of you. Call me what you will, but no one stands between the king and his throne. You were slow to return, so we followed. It was right that we did. Thank Ralgar, we were not too late. You, how the hells did you get past the sentries? We trampled right over them, how else? Damn it, your ilk was supposed to be easy pickings. The day's of yours, but it isn't over, mark my words. The day's yours, but it isn't. Okay. And they're going to talk to the professor. And now eating melted ice cream. But it's just as good as the stuff that's frozen. Oh, thank Chad. I was on my way back from Ul'dah when they set upon me, and none too gently, the bloody brutes. I'm sorry, Professor. It was my fault. You were put in danger because of me. Haven't you learned anything, you dolt? I am part of this cause of my own volition. For better or worse, I alone bear responsibility for my actions. At any rate, I have done what I needed to do, and you may resume training safe in that knowledge. Begging your pardons, but I may suggest we leave this place. The enemy may still be lurking nearby. The wisest thing said all day. Come, let us return to Alagana. And let's see, that's the place over where? Is that it? No. I'm over here, right? So they want me to go choice and path. Way back over here. Oh, okay. So we're just gonna teleport instead of fly. Alagana. There. Yeah. Almost went to Alagira. Let's see, that way. I thank you again, Chad, for your teachings. Owing to them, we could say the professor. It was at 10 hours of whatever, swift kick. He sustained some injuries, but for a blessing, they were minor. The village healer attends to him. When he is recovered, I mean to challenge Theobald. For that day, I will train hard, and I will put an end to the tyrannical ambitions. Witness me, brother. Okay, I want to check and see what my actions are looking like at the moment, because let's see if I've opened up stuff. Earth's Reply, I had that already. Riddle of Wind, I can't get. Oh, Brotherhood is the one that I was looking for. So I'm not quite there, but I've opened up everything else. So Brotherhood is a raid-wide blessing. Not blessing. Boost, whatever you want to call it. What are they? I forget what they call those. But yeah, it'll help. It gives everybody a boost in the raid, which is something I could have used the other night. All right, so I guess I gotta keep going, huh? What's he say? Brotherhood. Okay. Wolgoth's jaw is set in a look of resolve. Professor is well said. Is well again. The time has come. I will issue Theobald my challenge. Oh, we got to go beat him. He and his minions use Rustrock as their hideout, but who should bear the letters there? I'll go. You, brother, is this wise? What if you were set upon again? No, better that I go. Okay, fine, you go. Master, wait. If you deliver the letter, Master, no, I'll go. It will so most certainly end in blood. Chad should go. Without a hostage, they can't pull no dirty tricks. They wouldn't dare try chat again. Very well, I entrust this letter to you. Take it to Rustrock and see to it to Theobald's hands. All right, and I have to go to Rustrock, wherever the hell that is. And it's out in the middle of nowhere. All right, and I can't fly, can I? I don't think. Can I fly there? I thought I can. Nope, cannot. Okay. This is going to be annoying. Am I up and over? Oh, we got all the critters out here. These guys aren't going to bug me. They might chase me, but they're not going to bug me. Oh, what the hell? Do I have to go like all the way around? All right. I wish I had the flying now. Okay, we're going to have to go all the way around. Nope, not joining this fate. We're going around. Scarab beetles. Is this the area I need to be? Looks like it. Where? Somewhere around here. Oh, that's interesting. It's a marble. Ah! Hey, blockhead. Look at these guys. That's fun. More blockhead. Ran into a fence. And there's Theobald. Yep. My phone is blowing up, so let me check on something. Yeah. Okay. I remember you, friend to the pathetic monks. You're bold to come here. What do you want? Here, have a letter. And what's he say? A letter of challenge for dated practice befitting a dying style and a lot of effort simply to lose. I accept. Indeed. I anticipate that I would have to deal the stubborn fool another beating. I will be at Schism, and you may tell Wildergelt, nay, my dear cousin Theodore. That would do, yeah, okay. I know you guys are too young for that. All right. That he would do well to bring a coffin. Fine. All right, so where do they want me now? Schism. And that's all the way back. What the hell? What the hell? Well, that's Ralgar's Reach, but we're not going to Ralgar's Reach. So all the way back to Castramorians. Oh, could they make this any more... Let's have you travel and travel and travel. Don't run into the tree. Although I don't know whether it would actually do anything if I ran into the tree. Gotta go over there. Past the spiders. All right. Another level 70. You're above the maximum level allowed. You're going to be synced down. Yes. The letter's delivered. My thanks, brother. You're welcome. I've invited the people of Alagana. They too shall bear witness. The fight is to be single combat, but my opponent's scruples are not. That not. Well do we know this, and so we must be prepared for anything. But whatever should happen, I am confident we will prevail. For as I trained, I awakened to a new power, the power to protect. All right, let's see if I can remember how to... Nope, it's a cutscene first. Really? A crowd? Well, you're determined to make a spectacle of your demise. Who am I to stop you? Let all present witness the death of the Fist of Ralgar. Hear me, people of Alamigo. A feeble faith such as this charlatan peddles will avail you not. Only a strong and absolute leader can save you. Only I can save you. Those words may well come from the Empire. People need not another tyrant. Nay, what they need is hope. And hope they may yet have. Hope everlasting in their hearts, that none can take away. So I beg you, brother, give up your aspirations for the throne. Join me in reviving the Fist of Ralgar, as is your right. The time for deception is past, but one man I know wields the lance as you do. So take off this mask that you wear, the mask of a dead prince, and show me your face, Audrey, my brother. Brother! Ha ha ha. Okay, I guess that didn't go over very well. And what does he have to say for himself? He does take his mask off. Audrey, long as it's been since last I heard that name, I had always thought you dim-witted, but it seems your memory still serves you well, at least. Why do you so desire our destruction, so much so that you fool even yourself? Like you, I was an orphan. The temple was the only home I knew. But that home was taken from me, laid to waste by Theodric's command. The monks, hailed as the realm's greatest warriors, could not withstand the mad king's might. It was then that I knew that blood counts for more than all else. All the training we undergo to hone flesh and mind, none of it is worth a spit in the face of absolute power. And those who are born without it, those like me, will ever be made to suffer. But you had it all from the beginning, born into the royal family with the blood of kings coursing through your veins. You had the power to lead and to rule, but you still turned your back on our nation's liberation. And for what? For the sake of a fist that couldn't protect itself? I was nobody. just one of Griffin's lowly doubles. But if you will not rise up for our nation, then I will, and you have no right to stop me, and you have forfeited your own birthright. Hear me, brother. Our blood defines not who we are. The path we walk is ours to choose, and I have chosen not to destroy, but to protect. Hollow words for someone born to power. You will never understand what it means to be weak. Never! I am I am some dude. I am Whiter Gelt, a brother of the Fist of Ralgar. That is who I am. No more, no less. I live to revive the Fist of Ralgar, and by my fist I will prove it to you. Oh yeah, it brings all the boys to the yard. Look at the evil empire dudes. And I've got all my friends. Okay, we're here. Well now, the professor said there'd be a spectacle, but I certainly won't say no to some action. I've been itching for it since our match was cancelled. Enough, Audrey. Our goals are the same, our methods but differ. Together we can achieve much. We can restore our order. Audrey is dead. I am Theobald, Theodric's true heir and rightful king of Alamigo, and by your death I shall claim my throne. The Throne of Swords! Oh. Wrong series. Okay. Everyone's glowing. Chad's not. To resort to the tools of our oppression, I will stop it not for power. It is a twisted existence, and we must straighten him out. I'm trying to figure out... Come, my friends, we fight for hope. Do I take out the big guy? Is that the one I need to take out first? Probably. Am I going to be able to, like, get my powers up here? Commenced. I didn't want to do that. Alright, take this guy first. Who said that? Someone said they'd heal me, but I have absolutely no idea who said that. All right, let's get this thing. Or maybe I can't. I need to zoom out a little so I can see what's going on. There we go. Duty failed. Because I died. Okay. Time for a little bit more ice cream. Oh, do I have to go through the whole cinematic again? Okay. I need to look and see who said that they would heal me. I'm looking through the log here. Cease this madness, Theobald voice. Never, I've come, I will never stop now. We'll go at the Watcher. Stubborn bastard, you're strong. Novice. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted to see. Okay. Who is it? Theobald. Harmon Holy. We're cleaning up the rank and file. Stay sharp. Just more fodder for my fists. You've been a thorn, adventure. Beware, Chad. It senses movement. I don't know what. Okay, I didn't see anything there that told me, but we're gonna go. All right, let's skip this and just get into it. Yes. We gotta do this again? Yes. How many cutscenes? All right. So who do I need to like beat on? We'll do this guy first. Well, we got the Watcher. Okay. Oh, Wildergelt heals. Okay, but where is he? I don't even see him. Where is Wildergelt? Oh, there he is. All right, now I get it. We'll just like take down any knuckleheads that we can find. Oh, God. I'm not doing very well at my rotation at the moment. Oh, jeez. Well, that's twice. Yes, very easy. I just want to get through this. Give me my shit, man. All right, we need to blow through these cutscenes. 2 of them? One more? No. All right, I'm going to go after guys on the... Might as well stand where I should be standing. Not letting me stand where I need to stand in order to kill it, so... Jeez. Gee whiz. Everybody's over here now. Yay! It's a crowd. It's a party. Back to this thing. Well, it's over halfway down. I need to move my form shift, so that's something I'm noticing. Got it. Who's left? Just the one dude? He's gone too. All right. Whew. That was very easy. That wasn't very easy. All right, but I understand the fight now. That's like going into a raid blind and not knowing how to run the raid. Andre, when next we fight, let it be as brothers. Let it be face to face. No, he goes and stabs himself in the eye. What do you think? I am weak. Too weak to bear the fist of Ralgar alone. Yet come what may, I will not give up. Each time I fall, I will pick myself up. From my heart, I ask you this. Will you not join me? Help me build a new fist, one that knows not highborn or low, that discerns not shadow or light, A fist of Ralgar where all may belong. And they're all excited about this. The one dude in the middle is like crying, going, "Aah!" Your fiery zeal kindles hope within people's hearts, and doubt not, but that many will come to you seeking strength. The strength to protect that which they hold dear, and by their own hands. Now then, let us return to Alagana. There is still much to do, not the least of all thanking our pugilist friends for their most timely arrival. All right, and I've got, I've got to talk to all of them. All right, so talk to Hammond first. Hammond. 'Twas the finest speech, spoken from the heart. Lacked polish, to be sure, but that'll come with age and experience. And as a good drubbing as we gave them, the corpse brigade will be laying low for a while. As will I think, at my age, a moment of fun costs a week of soreness. You must admit, though, every so often it's good to hurl yourself into a real battle. That's very true. A real battle, I don't know about you, but I scarcely broke a sweat. Oh, come on. Oh, then I suppose I was simply imagining all your huffing and puffing. These two are fun. All right. Oh, no. Well, sad though it is to part, it's past time we headed home, but I hope to continue this fine exchange with our friend monks, Zetsa and Ataka especially. Young and lithe as they are, I believe they harbor much pugilistic potential, and it'd be my pleasure to personally help them explore it. He. Dude, come on now. You're my age. For God's sake. Gods, could you make it any more obvious? Till next time, take care, Chad, and thanks for showing these old bones a good time. All right, talk to Haman, and let's talk to Chaka. With your help, we have managed to weather another storm. I dare say we've all earned a moment respite. You know, I can't help but feel that Master is too nice sometimes. After all that Theobald, her Audrey fellow did to him, he goes and begs the villagers to tend to his wounds. So complete is his dedication to reviving the Fist of Ralgar, he wastes no energy on such things as anger and retribution. That's actually not a bad thing, right? Yeah, right? And at any rate, there's nothing standing in our way for now. We're free to get on with our mission. That we are, and what we've begun in Alagana, we shall continue in all corners of Girabanya, never resting until the Fist of Ralgar thrives throughout the realm once more. Fanaticals. I'd say Master has his work cut out for him. He's going to need all the support we can muster. So let us ever strive to grow stronger, the better to provide that support. After all, it wouldn't do to always rely on Chad. Damn right. So what are we waiting for? Oh, let's go train. Thanks, Zensa. What? But we've only just, excuse me, Chad, and thank you from the bottom of our hearts for everything. All right, now I gotta talk to Eric. Witnessing your furious struggle, I could not help but wish that I too could contribute with my fists. My son, I suspect, felt the same way when he chose to join the resistance. But as he walked his own path, so too must I. As a man of science, it is my daily duty to pursue truth immutable, that the knowledge may one day benefit future generations. I did my small part for Wilderget's cause, but know that it was mostly you, my friend, who helped him to forge ahead in the face of adversity, who picked him up when fate cast him down. And for that I am grateful. You possess a noble heart, and it more than makes up for your lackluster mind. Oh, thanks. with that, I shall head back to Ul'dah. As fine a distraction as it has been to watch young bloods come into their own, my research will not advance itself. As ever, should you wish to partake in my knowledge, do not hesitate to come to me. All right, Woldegeld. Recent trials have taught me much, and myself, about the extent of my debts. Though adversity, none of you abandoned me. I nearly abandoned my dreams, but never again. I owe it to those who stood by me. And to many I am indebted, and to you most of all. You are my master in all but name, ever leading by example, teaching me strength and grace. I pray that you will help many others as you have helped me. I'll give it a try. I shall resume my mission with my disciples at my side. Together, we will spread the fist across the land. Fist. All right. The journey will be long, but come what may, I will see it through, for I am not alone. Fare you well, my brother, till next we meet. And boom. Yes. So all of that was for the training. Unyielding spirit stokes a fire within me. I learned brotherhood. This concludes the monk quest for Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. In order to undertake the next quest, you must first meet the following requirements. I have to go through Shadowbringer, must be registered to your service account. It is. You must have completed the main scenario quest, Shadowbringers. That I have not. You must have completed the role quest, Courage Born of Fear. I have not. Once you have done so, the next monk quest will be available from Eric. Good to know. This time I may actually... Oh, I've got like full bags too. Nice. All right. Let's see what is in here. I got a bunch of stuff I need to sell. Oh, wow. Okay. Is it? Wow. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, that's interesting. So, here's the question. Can I need to put all this stuff in the armory, right? So why did it come here? Let's see. Place an armory chest. What did it say? Something. Place an armory chest. Armory chest is full? Really? Oh, shit. Okay, let's check that. Armory chest. Control I. Oh, it's probably just that one slot that's full, right? Yeah, I filled up. Okay, I've got one thing I can take out of there. Oh, crap. Okay, let's see. Let's do the chests are full. The gloves. Any gloves? Did I get any gloves? No. I got a bunch of crap that... Okay, there's stuff in... I was like this a few weeks ago. I ended up having to go... I've got to go and, like, sell a bunch of shit because I can't do anything with this stuff. And my inventory is completely chock full. So, all right. Things I got to do in my spare time. In the meantime, I am going to go out someplace where I can actually do that kind of selling and stuff. Let's see. I got to go back to where? Algar's Reach. All right, we're off to Algar's Reach. And there was a couple things. Oh, let's see. Form shift I wanted to move over. Yeah, there's a couple things here I have absolutely no idea. Mantra. Increase health Power recovery via healing actions by 10% for self and nearby party. Okay. But the other thing I'm going to put on here is going to be better, I think. Brotherhood. There we go. Actually, I should put it down with the rest of the healing stuff. There, we'll leave it there. All right, and... All right, so there were a couple of things I did not get accomplished tonight. Obviously, I did not open up any more flight points, so I've still got that. And I think that's probably what I'm going to tackle next time. I'm probably going to go and be doing the hunt for all of the Aether Current locations, and doing the quests for the Aether Currents, because they take a while as well. So it's going to be a while before I get out of Stormblood into the 4.x stuff. And yeah, anyway, that's how it is. If I don't see you before the next time I see you, have a good day. Have a fun afternoon. Have a fantastic evening. If you've liked what I've been doing, be sure and hit subscribe. Give me a follow, give me a thumbs up, make some comments, give me some love. And I shall see you all soon. Love you. Peace out.